Hi, I just wanted to tell you a little story. I was talking to my daughters Zoe and Avery a couple days ago, and they were telling me about how they hated going to school. How they hated walking to school. It was such a long distance, and I thought, they only live a few blocks from the school, and most of the time they get a ride. And I was telling them about how when I was a little child, I lived probably about 2, maybe 3 miles away from the school, and I had to walk to school every day. I grew up in Wisconsin, so the weather was not always nice. Sometimes we had a lot of snow. And my father overheard the conversation, and he started laughing, and I asked him why he was laughing. He said that he had to walk to school 10 miles, and it was uphill both ways, and he had to walk in 3 feet of snow. So, and then a little bit later we were having dinner, and I asked my kids what they wanted to do after dinner, if their homework was done. They said yes, and were they going to watch videos or TV or whatever, and they said they were really bored. And I'm thinking, how could you be bored with 156 cable channels? You have the internet, you both have a cell phone. I mean, how could you be bored? And I told them when I was a kid, I used to come home from school, and we would have like, what, I don't know, 5 to 8 channels to watch. 5 to 8 channels to choose from to watch TV. And then I told them, and we had to actually get off the couch and go across the room to change the channel. We didn't even have the remote control. And that's when my father started laughing again, and I said, well, why are you laughing? He said, well, I had to walk all the way across the room to change the channel, but it was in 3 feet of snow. Yeah. He told me that when he was a kid, when he was young enough that he can remember, they didn't even have televisions. In fact, he was young enough, he was actually so young that televisions weren't even invented when he was a child. He said that they used to just draw a square on the wall and watch that.